before you try and take the credibility of the Bible away, what do you believe about the Bible? Because
you know what,
I don't want us to talk about the Bible. I want us to talk about the Bible with respect.
Okay, remember we started off from the beginning answering the belief question. Exactly. We said we don't believe. We deal with knowing, factual, and evidence. So when you keep trying to say, do you believe it? We already told you that we don't deal with the belief of it. We deal with the facts of it.
Okay, you believe in...
Are there facts in the Bible then?
Well, okay, first and foremost, how many books make up the Bible?
66.
66. Who told you that?
I've looked at the Bible myself and
But what about if I told you that was canonized? Do you know what canonized means?
Does that word come from Canaan?
No. Canonized means when the Nicene Council came together, they had a whole bunch of books and they took what they preferred and compiled it together. That's called canonization.
So there are many books you don't know about because they didn't put them in that book for you to know about. And when you put the pieces, it's like trying to build a puzzle. You got all the pieces, someone has hidden a few pieces, so you can't finish the picture. So that's why we go into the books that left out. We go into the beginning before the Bible came to be. And we even break down what you have in the original languages so that it's crystal clear. So you can see that you're being bamboozled by these extraterrestrial beings like Enki and Enlil, who one will tell you do something, it's okay to do it. The other one will come along in another chapter and go, no, you can't do that. You see what I'm saying? So one will say, if you eat the fruit of that tree, you're going to die. One will come along and say, no, you're not going to die if you eat it. So then they eat it and they don't die. But the person that was telling you you're going to die is God. So God was lying. And then you will say God is good and he doesn't lie. That's why I said if God can be everywhere at the same time, he has to also be in hell. But no, hell is only reserved for bad people. You see what I mean? Like, it's so much confusion. They will tell you that Adam and Eve were the first people. But we're like, but there's other people before them because they were there. He'll tell you that they took the rib of a man to create a woman. We're like, but that doesn't make sense. It's back to front because every person comes from a woman. So as you start going through the entire book, you start to see the lies. And unfortunately, someone has made this thing where if it's something good, they say, oh, God did it. If it's something bad, he blames it on the devil. So we say, who created the devil? Why would you create a devil? They'll say, no, he wasn't a devil before. He was an angel. But he went bad. They were like, where was God when he was going bad? And why did God not stop him from going bad? He allowed him to go bad, to do devilish things, so he can look good when, if there's an accident, let's say there's two people, one crosses over from the accident and one doesn't. Everyone go, oh, thank God for the person that survived. But we're like, where was God and why did he not stop the other person from not surviving? It's because it sounds nice. It's a nice little concept where everything bad can be blamed on sin and the devil, and everything good can be blamed on God. But you say, who's more powerful out of God and the devil? Who is?
Okay, well, God, of course.
Obviously not, because if he was, he would get rid of the devil and get rid of everything and stop sinning on the planet.